Hello, everyone. Greetings and welcome to the Queer and Present Danger charity stream hosted by the Fool's Moon Entertainment Incorporated. We are winding our way down to the tail end of our 36-hour charity stream. We've been playing games nonstop for your entertainment in an effort to raise money to benefit several LGBTQIA plus charities from around the world. All donations are going right to these charities. But that's not enough, is it? No. Anyone who donates today during this 4-hour segment will be able to help or hinder our players, including myself. This morning's session will take place in the Land of Luck, and every roll will be made with either advantage or disadvantage. So if you want to donate with a note about any luck giver or taker coming from your culture, I will add it to the game. This morning, we will be playing the most common of RPGs, the Band-Aids of bandages, the Kleenex of tissues. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. I am your DM, Celticdenefew. I use she, her pronouns, and these are our players. So if we want to start, I'm going to start with the list in Foundry. Bread, will you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, I am Bread, also known as Lily, in the game. I go by they them pronouns, and I will be playing a fairy artificer who is very much into wood, makes things out of wood. That is me.
Awesome. And next one down would be Kusky.
Hey guys, my name is Kusky. My pronouns are he and him. So I'll be playing a total barbarian named Potter, who is by nature very superstitious. So you can expect some fun shenanigans, as well as some vague superstitious references you probably wouldn't have never heard of. Thank you.
This is a perfect character for this game. Awesome. And Lilu.
I am Lilu, and I will be playing Lynn Charla von Flynn, or Char, and she is a sorcerer, she/her, and she's a sorceress who is a fire genasi, and she is just interested in seeing what she can get into, all kinds of trouble, I would imagine. And she thinks that luck is always on her side. So.
Awesome. And Sadako.
I am playing Steliana. She is a pixie, and she is at the very bottom of a warlock pyramid scheme.
Nice.
She is essentially looking for whatever can help her protect her home grove back in her forest. Having discovered a ring that she believes has a genie in it, she is now at the bottom of that MLM ladder.
Perfect. That is amazing. Alrighty. So remember, folks, your donations will be helping all of these very important, very close to our hearts, LGBTQIA plus charities. So go ahead and hit that donate button. Interact with the chat. We've got mods in the Twitch, and don't forget to add those lucky or unlucky events to help our players. Now, for our players, you have made your way into the domain of luck called Fortunia. It belongs to an archfey named Misfortune, who you've heard about. You know she's around. She doesn't hide or anything. She's been known to hop around. You just haven't met her yet. And the reasons you've come are your own, but as you are here together, walking along, you do see it's a beautiful sunny day. There's a rainbow in the sky. Everyone, you just feel warm. The sun is warm on your skin. Bright green grass. Everything just feels really great. And as you are walking along, you see a red tiefling off to the corner who looks like they're like shepherding some goats. And he's there with a friend who is this this fire genasi, and she's got black skin and just kind of looks like fire's cracked through her skin. Her hair is in a red ombre, and she looks very, very strong. She's got like a two big broadsword on the back, and they're teasing each other. And the tiefling, he's thin, he's got like this really very fitted vest, very nice looking outfit, and they're trying to catch a goat, and they're teasing each other. And the tiefling looks up and he sees this big beautiful rainbow, and he points at it and he goes, "Look at that rainbow, Kajim. Like, isn't this is just the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen?" And she kind of shoulder checks him and says, "Put your hand down. You know it's bad luck to point at a rainbow. Don't do that." And he just, brushes her off, laughs, and then tries to lasso this goat to try and catch it. And it's like a comedy of errors. The lasso seems to hit the goat, but the goat kind of moves its head last minute, and the rope somehow manages to like wrap itself around the tiefling's arm. And as he's starting to unwrap it, the goat just spooks and just starts to bolt, and the goat is running off, and you wouldn't even think it would be strong enough to pull this tiefling, and yet you see this tiefling like being dragged along by this goat off into the sunset. And the fire genasi just starts chuckling and then kind of like chases after to go help him. And as you're watching this whole thing happen, you hear like a little tut tut from behind you. And as you turn, you see that there is this tall heron. She's like at least 5.5 feet tall, half black, half white. She's got a line straight down the middle. And she's got like this cool looking trench coat, and a hat, and her ears are kind of like sticking out from underneath her hat. And she kind of tuts and goes, "It is bad luck to point at a rainbow. You should have known better. Anyway, I have something for all of you." And she hands, who would be the closest? We'll say Bottle. Bottle, she'll hand you the scroll case. And as you open it up, you do see that there are several parchments inside. And it says 1 entry to the, oh shoot, I forgot the name of the boat.
Casper's Gambit.
Okay. Yes, Casper's Gambit. So for 1 entry to the Casper's Gambit, and then on the inside, you just see a picture of a yellow flower. And as you flip through, there's several different pictures. They're all flowers. And you particularly know, like the top picture is actually the flower that you have in your hands. These are all flowers that bring good luck. And so she hands that case to you and says, "Are you ready for some fun? Here's a gift for you." And then as you take it, she just turns around and hops away.
So Bottle takes a look at the invitation, reads it, looks at the flower in his hand, takes a look up at the bright, vibrant sun, and nods to himself before going towards the boat.
I
All right.
and I follow along with the bottle, floating alongside him.
I too am flitting alongside, carrying a flower bud that's almost as big as me.
Same.
I look inside the bottle, but I try to get in before anyone else to see if I can find a very pretty, like potentially red flower to match my hair. I just would really prefer it to match. It would be ideal, honestly. Obviously, it's going to bring me luck, but it's a match.
Sorry, I did forget to put y'all on the map.
There we
So
go.
you should be able to see the map now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
We can.
So the sorry, that just distracted me. That would mean that probably the tech can't see the map unless they okay. Well, anyway. So you all head off towards the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then so in the scroll case, it were papers, not flowers themselves, but on the papers, it showed a picture of a flower known to bring good luck. And as you're walking, you do see that along this road is a meadow, and there are hundreds of these flowers, and you see little like butterflies and bees, floating from flower to flower, doing what insects do. And as they go, they change color, and they go and they get some pollen, and they change color and go off to another flower.
Well, that's fancy.
Very fancy.
So then, can I try to like turn it red? Is it just doing it naturally?
The insects, yeah, every time they go to a flower and get pollen,
Oh,
they seem to just change color a little bit, and then they go to another flower and they change color a little bit.
Just on a whim, I'm gonna flit on over to a little flower, and I'm just gonna take a quick dab of some pollen and, give myself a little eyeshadow. What does it do to my color?
What do you want it to do to your color? How do you expect it to happen?
Well, seeing what's happening to the bees, I'm expecting that, it's just gonna give me a little bit of, just zhuzh it up a little bit.
All right. Yeah. And it does change the color a little bit, but also it's like glitter. It's like sparkly glitter. And as you all look at her jujud eyes, you see that it does seem to kind of like fade in and out of color as the sun hits the glitter. It's not just that it's going shine when the sun hits it. It's actually like kind of changing color a little bit.
Oh man, now this is never gonna come out of my clothes.
All right. So as you head over, you collected pollen, right? You said?
Yes.
Okay. So as you walk through all of these flowers, and who has the highest intelligence?
Not me.
I have an intelligence of 17.
Awesome. So Lily, as you're walking along, and you look down at this paper, you realize that this is actually telling you that this is not a ticket itself. It's telling you that at the entry is a flower.
Oh, okay. I tell the party this. That the entrance to this
Bottle appears quite confused. and asks Lily, "What's a ticket?"
What is
One
it?
of sorry.
You know, I had a good feeling about carrying this thing around as I heft up this enormous flower bud. I think I'm all set.
You have an enormous flower or the flower book?
Just the bud. It is not yet bloomed.
Oh, the bud. Ah, okay.
So then can I like roll perception or something to see like what we need to do to enact the flower?
Oh, there's flowers everywhere that you can just grab.
Okay, so then I just start grabbing flowers. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. So like there's a whole entire meadow of flowers and they're all good luck flowers and each page is actually a picture of a different flower that brings good luck. So there's like a dandelion and a sunflower and other flowers. So you can just grab one and that would be your ticket. And if you want to grab more than one flower, you can, but you need one to be your ticket.
So then can I just grab a flower? I'm just gonna start grabbing like one of each.
One of each? Okay.
I grab myself a dandelion.
Alrighty.
Bottle
Cool.
bends down and grabs a blue flower that he knows blooms only once every 12 years.
Okay. All right. So as you are walking along, everyone describe physically what your character looks like while I try to
So-
figure out some technical stuff.
So going down from what from last time, we'll start with me. My character is very short. She is literally like 1 foot tall. She has white hair. She is very tan skinned, meaning she works very much in the sun all the time. And she is over 4,500 years old. So she's the oldest with the most experience, I believe, here.
Probably.
By a large margin.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but yeah, you probably are.
All right. Now we go down to the next one on the list, which would be Bottle.
So Bottle is quite obviously a turtle. He's 6 feet tall, and he is green. He has a shell as well. So basically, imagine a younger, buffer Uguay with an axe and a shield.
Actually, that's really cool.
He's young. He's only 22, but he's not the smartest. So he looks at Lily and sees a child.
Aw.
Yep.
So I guess that's Lilu next. Sorry, Lynn Charla.
Lynn Charla. She is a fire genasi, of course. But she has russet red skin, and her hair, it starts white at the roots, not unlike mine. And when then it becomes pinker and then redder until at the very ends it's dark black. So it's just all, ombre, but starting kind of in reverse. She's basically got red sclera eyes that also then have little flames in it for just little flames. But she's very like tall and thin. and she just kind of like moves very like slowly. She's pretty much like kind of just picture her as like flame, very, very like flickery. She's very flickery. And she also has her familiar, which is it's a phoenix. It's a very small phoenix. And she just kind of every once in a while cooes to it. So, and when she does, he kind of like goes.
Alrighty, awesome. All right.
And yep, Stelliana is about the size of a dragonfly, with dragonfly-like wings. Other than that, she's a little sprite that is armed to the teeth. She's got a bow slung over one shoulder. She's got a long sword at her hip. She's got like little tiny daggers and a big bandolier across her chest. She's wearing armor that looks like it was kind of made out of like the shells of beetles. And her hair is just done up in all sorts of braids that are all gathered up at the back with a stick shoved through to keep them all in place. And probably most notable and most unusual about what she is wearing is she is wearing a gold headband with an emerald set in the front that, you know, looks like if you were, you know, human sized, would probably make a very fine ring. As it is, it's a little big for her hand.
Hey guys, so our DM's PC just crashed.
Oh no, we lost our DM.
Oh,
So
no.
I guess there will be a while.
Folks, quick mod intervention. We're gonna go on a quick break while we wait for our DM to come back.
Yeah.
See you guys in a bit.
Oh no.
Rip.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of a PC crash. Someone amazing donated $50 to give the DM luck, and then my PC crashed. So we know what kind of luck they gave me. So thank you very much for that donation. That was amazing. And we're trying to also in the background see if we can't get maps to show up on screen. So we're having fun today. Oh, gotta love technology. All right. Anyway, so you all walk up to the boat and you all have flowers in hand, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And Bottle, you got a different flower than the one that you have been carrying with you, or did you just keep that one?
I kept the other one as well, but I'm planning to give them the blue flower that I found and give the yellow one off to somebody else who wants entry but doesn't have a flower.
All righty. So as you walk up to the boat, you do see an orc there. Tall, strong, gray-skinned. They look a little bit stern. And just before you, you see two half-elven women walk up, and they hand over their flowers. And the orc just takes the flowers, and you see this beautiful smile just envelop his face as he sees them. And you can tell that he really enjoys these flowers, and he nods and lets them on board. And as you walk up, who's first?
I shall go first.
Alrighty.
Here you are, my good sir. I believe that you will find this very, very beautiful. Just as well as your face.
Aw. And you kind of see a little bit of pink hit his gray cheeks. Oh, thank you. This one is very good luck. Yes, thank you. You may enter. And as you walk through, Lily, you do see that you walk up the gangplank, you get on the boat, and it's night and day. Literally, like, it's you step on board and the night sky is above you. There's a beautiful full moon shining down, twinkling stars everywhere, and the lanterns are all lit along the boat. And as each one of you turn over your flowers and enter, the same thing happens to all of you. And as you look back over the meadow, you see it's night there as well.
I like walk up to the orc. I hand him my flower, give him a little saucy wink, and then like because it's night, I kind of like make my hair flare a little bit more.
Nice.
Right, so I fly on over and holding this flower bud that's on like a little bit of a stick just for holding on to, and be like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. All right. And I'm trying to force as much of my fey magic into this thing as possible to get it to bloom. And it opens up into this red camellia, almost as big as me.
Oh, that's beautiful. And that's the flower that you give him for your ticket?
Yes. And I hold it out and it breaks and falls off.
Oh,
Just the whole flower in one big whoomp. It's a very heavy sound as it hits the ground. Pretend that didn't happen, and I'm gonna fly out and pick it up and brush it off and hold it out to him again.
he takes it very, very gently, and you're very, very small, and he is very, very big. So he just thank you, and he adds it to his bouquet.
Bottle walks up to the orc, holds out a palm, holds out a giant palm with a small flower on it, and grunts at the orc and says, "Bring good luck."
May the luck be with you as well. Okay, so as you all walk on, you should all be on the boat now.
Yes.
And just as a reminder, for the players, if you were messing about with your character sheet before, go ahead and give yourself a long rest so that you are not missing any spell slots or anything. So yeah, as you step onto the boat, you do hear quite a bit of sound as people are oh, whoops. I definitely put you all in the wrong spot. There we go. That makes more sense. As people are having fun, you walk in, and through the doorway in front of you, you can see tables full of people having meals. You can hear the sounds of like shouting, and you know that there's like a gaming section on board somewhere around here, and everyone is just having a grand old time.
Okay, saunter into the room.
All right. Yep.
Bottle looks around, trying to find somebody who looks like they work here. He finds somebody that he thinks looks like he works here, points at them, and asks, "Cards where?"
So that you're looking for someone who looks like what?
He looks for someone who looks like they're working at the boat.
Oh, working on the boat. Well, the orc that you walked by is working, and then you do see several people walking by serving foods. They're all in nice little vest uniforms, red vests, and you see they're placing down like it's all buffet style. Over here is quite a bit of plates and food, so they're just refilling these buffet with food. And you do see that. Oh, go ahead.
No, you continue.
Okay, I was going to say that you see that we keep talking at the same time. Yay, technology! You do see that all of these tables are decorated with flowers. And all of the flowers are like known to give luck. On the walls, above the door, you see an upturned horseshoe. And like everything is decorated with things to bring good luck. All kinds of trinkets and symbols, coins, rabbit's feet, rainbows. You see ladders leaning against the walls and a crow sitting on a perch. So it's like good luck and bad luck all mixed together.
And so wait, are there people manning anything, or is it someone serving anything, or is it just this buffet style?
It's mostly just the buffet style. You see two pixies fluttering between tables that are taking drink orders. And like you see drinks being brought by invisible hands, so obviously like mage hand. And there's floating discs moving around the tables with known and unknown foods and delicacies.
Okay. I'm gonna wander over to the buffet and grab something to eat, grab like a plate, and then start putting things on it, and then see if I can then head over to a pixie and see if she can get me a drink.
Sure.
So,
Go ahead, Bottle.
oh no, I wasn't trying to speak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she'll fly over to you and hi, welcome to Casper's Gambit. Can I get you a drink today?
What is your fanciest, funnest, bestest thing?
Fanciest, funnest, bestest thing. Yes. That's definitely the Rainbow's Delight. It is
I will have one of those, and then I'll have another one like in 10 minutes, and then another one in like 15 minutes after that.
Yeah, of course. And she flitters off. And a few moments later, you see a glass kind of come up towards you, and you do see that it is a layered beverage, and it looks like a rainbow. And as the light kind of shimmers through it, it causes a prism effect on the other side. And as you drink it, it's like it's a little bit bigger than a shot, like a shooter. But each color hits your tongue. It has like a fruit flavor. So it's like a raspberry and an orange and a lemon and a lime and a blueberry and a blackberry. And they all kind of bubble and pop. It's not even just bubbles, it's like pop rocks as you shoot it down. And everybody else kind of notices she has like a warm glow as she shoots this down.
Yes.
So, Bottle would like to call out the pixie who's serving drinks. He points at the pixie and says, "Why child work here?
And it'll fly up to you, and you said how you're asking how long the pixies worked there?
White child works here.
This is a
Oh,
child.
why child works here? Oh, okay. And the pixie goes, I'm there's no children working here. Those are halflings.
You adult.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, of course. I mean, as adult as any of us ever can be, really.
He nods and says, ale, one tankard.
Say again.
One tankard, ale.
Oh, yeah, of course. And she will fly off, and a few moments later, you will see this tall like mug, and it is all wooden, like a white birch wooden outside, and it's got filled with ale. It just kind of floats right over to you. And as you drink it down, it tastes, it has like a very light flavor to it, but it is still very rich and delicious.
Hmm.
Sorry, I don't actually drink beer, so I have no idea what a good beer tastes like.
Hey, really, all beer.
You were pretty spot on.
Like
I
liquid
worked
bread.
for a brewery, and it's pretty spot on.
All right. Anybody else?
Yes. I will head inside and also get myself some something to eat. But then I'm going to go up to one of the patrons of the place, and I'm going to try and sell them something.
Awesome. Okay, so you do see a large human lady with a fluffy white cat at one table. She looks like she has some money. Then you see then there's a family of dwarves at another table. They seem to be celebrating something.
Oh,
Then at the carnation table, you see a mishmash of people. There's like a human, looks kind of rough. They've got like tattoos. Then there's a half-orc woman. She looks like she's just having a great time. She's dressed in all like traveler's clothes, maybe like an adventurer. There is a dwarf there as well, and he's just having a great time. He's telling them a story about how he's always lucky. And then you see a shorter halfling man who's like in like all greens and browns, and you see like his knees are like kind of dirty, muddy, like he's down, like he's a gardener.
gotcha.
And then at the last table, the rose table, you see the two half-elven ladies that went up before you, and they are obviously in love. One is feeding the other little bits and bobs of food.
That's cute. That is cute. Okay, so the first one I go up to is the lady with the cat.
Okay. All right. Isn't that right, Ludwig? Yes, there's so many. Oh, hello.
Hello there. My name is Lily Hodkin, at your service. And I was wondering, would you be interested in my wares? And
Um,
and she
what
would
wares are those?
and she would show off a immaculate sheet of immaculate silver spoons and immaculate forks, knives, basically a whole wild range of cutlery.
Oh, wow, that's very interesting to bring to a pleasure cruise. Do you have a sales pitch for her?
Yes, I do. Consider this, he says, pulling out one of the spoons. It was created by one of the best creators in the fairy world. And that is going to be a deception check from me.
Alrighty.
All right.
Okay.
So deception check. That is a 14.
14. Oh, the greatest creator. Really? Oh, that's well, I mean, what do you think, little Ludgren? What do you think? Would you like that? I think that's lovely. How much?
2 silver, please.
2 silver. Oh, for such a beautiful spoon, such as that. Yes. And she'll kind of juggle. She doesn't actually put the cat down, but she like juggles out and pulls 2 silver coins out of her purse and hands them to you.
Thank you. And she hands her the spoon.
She admires it. She really feels like she got a great deal. It's the greatest creators. Wow. Oh,
And
what
she
would wait till I go home and tell the girls about this?
And what
I
she
like to
doesn't
imagine
know,
like one of those collectible spoons that like old ladies like to collect. It's completely unusable as a spoon, but it's got like greetings from the Feywild like on the handle or something.
That's
Here's
beautiful.
here's the thing about the spoon. It's actually wooden. She just painted it to be silver. She
doesn't notice at all. She sticks it in her pocket and she's very happy.
Yep. Just for some context for the viewers, my character is a charlatan. So she enjoys selling these fake objects, these fake cutlery to rich, very stupid folk.
Nice.
And she is going to go off and eat, feeling very proud of herself.
Yes, as she should be. That little old lady didn't stand a chance.
Nope. Because if they look like they have the coin, she's definitely going to rob them of it.
Alrighty. Anyone else? Stelliana.
Having heard this pitch and seen the exchange, Stelliana is going to fly over to Lily and kind of just like, so, don't suppose you'd be willing to donate to the cause?
Donate to the cause, huh? What cause would you be talking about?
Well, protecting the grove from, whatever loggers and tree cutters and other folk who come and decide that they want to despoil the grove might come along. I'm trying to get armor for the trees.
Armor for the trees.
Yeah.
That is. All right. Very well. She tosses you a silver coin.
I will catch this silver coin. Again, it's, pretty big compared to me, and kind of force it into my bag. And I'm like, how about some of those spoons, though? What do you think?
And she goes, "Oh, so you're interested in my spoons? Well, consider this, she says, pulling out the immaculate spoons again. And let me make another deception check. And while you make your insight. Oof. Oof.
Now this goes for me.
And it's funny, like as Lily pulls out this spoon, you can see where the paint is chipped, and you know wood. That is a wooden spoon that's been
I
painted.
reach out like I'm gonna give it a test. Ideally to see whether or not it would stand up being made into a catapult. And it's like, this doesn't really seem honest.
She goes, what are you talking about? Of course it is from the greatest fairy spoon makers in the world, in all of the Feywild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? Tell you what. I'll take one for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh dear. As she darts, she just runs.
And I will shove a wooden spoon into my back as well.
So, Lily, where did you run to?
I ran into the room with the rose table.
All right. You can move your token in there if you'd like.
Okay.
If you click on your token and then use either the arrow keys or the WASD keys.
Yep.
There you go. And what are the rest of you doing? Bottle, Lynn Charla?
All that's happening. I was like keeping an ear out and kind of marking it. And then I'm like looking at all of the shiny, pretty things on the wall and considering whether or not it's of value or just decoration. And then I'm looking at the jewelry that everyone has and trying to figure out whether or not that has value. Is there anyone wearing anything that has value?
I mean, yeah, there's the half-elven couple in the corner is they look like they're wearing their best clothes, and you can just look them over and they're obviously on their honeymoon and they're just trying to look the best for each other. And then the old lady in the corner, she's obviously from money, and she's got like strands of pearls and big gaudy rings that look like they could either be big gaudy expensive rings or they could be the plaster fakes that she wears out.
Either way, it looks shiny, so I'm gonna head on over that direction, and I'm just gonna sit down with her with my fancy fun drink, hoping that the next one's coming soon. And I'd be like, "Oh my god, babe, are you enjoying the cruise?" And I'm gonna lay my hand on top of hers and see if I can quietly pull one of these rings off.
Okay. Oh, well, the thing with her hands though is they're petting her cat. She's got one holding her big fluffy cat and the other one's like either feeding it or from her plate or petting it.
Also pet the cat and then like see if I can be like, "Oh my gosh, what is this magnificent creature?" And then try to like pet the cat also. And then
yes, definitely.
Rings.
Go for it. Slide a hand for me, please. And we'll see what she notices. Oops. That was not a Lily Harkin roll. That was a DM roll.
Ooh.
All righty. Did you roll your sleight of hand? Oh, there it is. Oh,
Do we roll? Oh,
Okay.
shit. Sorry.
Whole bunch coming through.
Oh, too many. The first one was 16.
It was just a little slow. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna roll. You definitely get it. She definitely does not notice. I'm gonna roll a D100. If it's 1 to 50, it's costume jewelry. If it's 51 to 100, you get something of value. Oh. So yes, you get it and you pocket it, but when you look at it later, you will realize that it is a plaster version of a ring she probably owns, but does not wear out and about for this very reason, actually.
Oh, that's annoying, but still, what is the name of this adorable creature?
Oh, this is Ludwig, and Ludwig is isn't he precious? He's
So-
my dearest.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's so amazing. And I'm trying to eyeball to see if there's anything else I can lovingly help her relieve.
So as you are doing this, you do see a sleek elf walk up, and he is overdressed in noble clothing. And he goes, "Oh, my dear Dora, it's so amazing to see you here." And you can see that he's obviously made of money, and flaunting it. And he does join you both at the table. And right behind him, Herringon kind of follows. And so Lud and I would
hand to him and I'm like, Lynn Charla von Flynn.
Oh, are you from the Baldur's Gate, Von Flins?
Yes. You may call me Char.
Oh.
I don't need to, you don't have to discuss the others.
Oh, yes. You know, when we're coming to the Feywild, we don't always want to be known about it. I understand. Yes. Oh, lovely to see you.
And your name, sir?
Oh, yes. I am Avoir von Levin. It is lovely to meet you. And he will grab your hand and like kiss your hand really obnoxiously.
Also, does he have anything worth taking?
Yeah, he definitely does. I have no idea what yet, but let's see. Oh, and I'm already ruining our so you get settled in the game. Every roll is automatically at disadvantage unless you have a lucky thing to give you advantage. So actually, we won't be rolling straight rolls here today. There's nothing straight about our rolls.
That's why I rolled twice.
That's
We're supposed to be rolling twice unless we have luck, but I thought I had luck
Yeah.
from something.
Yes. So yeah, your first bit of luck is for your for the flowers. After that, everything y'all need to just let me know what your lucky thing is.
Yes, I had luck from the flower and then luck from the drink.
Yes. Okay, sorry. So you see that he actually has a little 4-leaf clover in his buttonhole, for lack of a better phrase. You know, like men
Yeah.
do that in their suits. They have like, yeah. So he has like a 4-leaf clover. So he's going to get advantage on his insight check. And let's see if I can remember this. I believe it's oh yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. And yeah, he rolls a 7, so that's terrible. But it should be if you roll Let's see here. Nope, that didn't do it. Aha. Oh. So if you hold down the control key when you roll your rolls, it will give you disadvantage. And so then I believe Alt is advantage. Yes. So if you hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and click on your rolls, it will automatically give you advantage. So control is disadvantage, Alt is advantage.
Got it.
Noted.
Cool. All righty. And then, excuse me. And someone gave Lilu advantage for this. Said to look at your character sheet.
Am I rolling sleight of hand or deception?
Oh, got you. It says Lilo's character is a note. I was looking for a note in Lilo's character. So you are going to roll at advantage because one of the donations was for you.
Yay.
Yay. And Stelliana, you get luck donation. Another $10. And they said that they're sending you good luck, Stelliana, because they are afraid to give you bad luck. Ooh.
Well, I would be too.
All righty. Cool. Awesome. So, what, you rolled a 10?
I think so. I don't think that holding it down worked for me because I'm on a Mac. So I just rolled twice.
But yeah, it was 2 10s, so
So
that's amazing. Awesome. So yeah. So
I'm gonna stand and like kind of go and try to like slide my hands like on his shoulder and see if I can like slowly try to pull the pin up. Because I see a skeleton.
Okay. So what are you trying to pull up?
So like I'm gonna stand and like lean and then try to like slide my hand on his pin for the lapel and try to like back off.
Okay. Yeah. And he's very distracted. The Ludwig kind of hisses at your direction, and he kind of looks over startled, and at that moment you're able to just like pop the pin right off, palm it, and stick it in your pocket.
I just kind of look at the cat and I go
and the old lady is just like holding it and going, "Oh, Ludwig, what's the matter? Oh, maybe you needed some fresh air. Let's go for a walk, shall we?" And she like gets up and she walks out the doorway, out onto the deck of the ship.
And so then I just am looking around now for the fairy to give me my next drink. And so now I'm just chatting with him and I've moved on.
As soon as you turn around, your drink comes flying towards you with mage hand.
Yeah.
So it's just like this invisible floating drink that joins you. All right, Stelliana, what are you doing, darling?
I'm giving that cat a wide berth because we'll probably be able to chomp me pretty good. But other than that, I'm looking around to see if there are any games that I can play other than, take spoons from the charlatan.
Awesome. Yeah. So
I've already won one. I want to see if I can try my luck at some other ones.
Sure. Yeah. So I mean, even as you watched Lily rush away, you saw that she went into the gaming room.
Ooh.
So you can head right in there. And Bottle, how are you doing?
So Bottle finally takes a huge chug, sets down his tankard, and then looks around to see if there's anybody else around drinking.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's several tables of people. There's a group of dwarves in this big table right here next to you, and they are celebrating an anniversary or something. They're all drinking heavily. They're all drinking the same ale out of very similar mugs. And they're just loud and having a grand old time.
Yeah, so Bottle would get up, walk over to the table of dwarfs, and look at, well, all of them. Let's talk to them. Any of you arm wrestle? And he sets his arm on the table.
Okay, yeah. So they kind of take a moment, because they were like in the middle of conversation, and he says, "Arm wrestle." Well, and they look at each other, and you see that two of them look very, very similar, and they're younger, which you as a turtle, but he turns, he goes, "Oh, you want to wrestle? Yeah. I'm Wilbin, and I will arm wrestle you. Yeah, I will." And you see a woman go, "Oh, Wilbin, do you have to?" And he goes, "Yeah, I do. Like, he just came to our table. Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, well, fine." And the very the other dwarf that looks very similar to him is a little bit more awkward, and he goes, do you have to do this? All right, fine." And the first dwarf, Wilbin, is like, "Yeah, what's your name?"
Bottle.
Bottle. Oh, that's a great name. Yes. Come on. Move over, Kelgan. Let Bottle come in and join us. And they push aside some seats so that you can join. And there is space on the table between you both to arm wrestle.
Yeah. So
I am going to stealth.
is that a strength check?
Yes. Wow. Okay, so to remember, you either have a lucky reason to get advantage, or you roll disadvantage.
Oh, right.
So I did have that ale.
And
You did have the
Yeah.
and I have another flower that
Okay.
gives me luck.
So I roll with advantage, right?
Yes. Go ahead and roll with advantage. And he turns, so Wilbin will turn to the woman with him, and he says, Alubi, kiss my ring for good luck. And she kind of rolls her eyes, but she does give him a little bit of a kiss for good luck. And did I say it was control for advantage?
No,
I gave my control as disadvantage.
It's
all
all
right,
right.
so-
Disadvantage, right?
You are correct. I was wrong. So your strength. Yeah. So without the first roll was actually a 15. So your 18 definitely beats it. Yeah, and you know your big turtle hand wraps around his little dwarven hand. It's just pretty big generally, but not compared to your turtle hand. And you're easily able to. It's a little bit of a struggle, but yes, you are able to slam his hand down, and you win. Congratulations. He goes, and the table kind of like erupts, and his little brother's like, I told you shouldn't be doing this. Like, this obviously this bottle person is very strong.
So, Bottle shakes the dwarf's hand and says, "You fine warrior." Before getting another tankard of ale, slamming it back.
Awesome. As soon as you kind of look up, the pixie flies over, sees that knowing look, like that look in your eye that you're looking for another ale, and another one comes over towards you. And
So I tried to roll with advantage. Unfortunately, that didn't work. So I just did I just rolled twice. Got a 20 and a 6.
awesome. So what are you stealthing for? Are you trying to
Dude,
hide from Stelliana?
I am trying to hide from Stelliana. I do not want her to
Okay.
find me.
Alrighty. Stelliana, are you looking for Lily?
Nope. My passive's 13.
Alrighty. Yeah. So if you're not actively looking, you don't even notice her.
Nope. I am actively looking for any table games.
Oh, yes. There are many table games. So you walk up to the first ones, and you see right over here, there is a dragon chess board set up. And there's this very strong looking, beautiful, dark skinned woman who's looking for someone to play dragon chess with her. Over here, you see a game being like a dice game called Baldur's Bones. That they are looking for players. As you fly around the room, you see that there's a card game over here. So three dragon ante. Right here, where you don't see Lily, there's a pile of sticks, the game is called Old Man Sticks, but it's actually a bunch of tiny bones poured into the pile, and the object is to move the bones without disturbing the whole pile. Right here in the center, you see a big wheel sitting up on the table, and it's a spinning wheel. And as you look at it, you see that what's making it spin is actually a little hamster on a wheel, and the hamster is the one who is actually running the game. So you can see him like taking bets from people and then running in the wheel and then jumping out and watching the wheel slow down and slowly stop.
I go to the hamster wheel.
All righty.
That's clearly where the action's at.
Clearly. Okay. So it's the classic wheel, and it's got symbols of both good and bad luck on the wheel itself. You see the little hamster, he's got like a red bow tie and a green vest. And he just jumps out of the wheel as it falls on a white feather, and everybody cheers because the person who just put money down has good luck. So
I cheer along with them. I don't know what's going on yet.
Awesome. Yeah. It's great. Everybody is excited over here. So he'll come out and he'll be like, oh, hello. Do we have another player?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh yeah. So you can bet whatever you want. A lot of people give trinkets and such, or coin, whatever makes you happy. And you can see that people are like betting like buttons and hairpins and little trinkets. And yeah, whatever you have that you value, just go ahead and bet it.
I pull out the wooden spoon that I just ganked off of Lily, and I slam that down on the table.
Perfect. Yes.
And
Oh,
there's a
that's
lot of
very exciting.
sentimental value.
Perfect. So he'll kind of like grab it and drag it over and put it in with the pile. And then he'll just start running in the wheel. And you can go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
All right.
And
Is
then
that
I have the
disadvantage or just a straight D20 roll?
it's just a straight d20 roll to tell us where the wheel is going to end. And I was lame and did not create the table for this, so I apologize.
That is life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, an 8. All right. So it rolls and it lands on a white elephant, and everybody starts cheering, and you have advantage on your next roll because you got a little bit of good luck from your white elephant.
As this is all happening, I am going to rush back into the dining room.
All righty.
Is drink finished? Bottle would move into the gaming area to check it out.
Sure.
I would too. When I hear cheering, I'm attracted to that thing. So I'm gonna head into that room also.
Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, you see all the games going on, and you do see that people are kind of like finished eating, and the room is getting more and more crowded.
So Bottle would like to look around to see if there were any games that involved hitting things.
Hitting things.
Oh yeah, if there's any games that involve hitting things, then I am all for that too. But right now there's a wheel. It spins.
There is a wheel. The wheel spins.
And there's a little gentleman running the table.
So most of these, like all of these games are, or most of them are based around luck, because that's the whole theme for the whole place. But you can still if you are proficient with any of the, are any of you guys proficient with gaming sets?
Ooh. I don't believe so, actually. Let me double check. That would be a no.
Alrighty.
Changed it. I was, and then I changed it.
Coming in blind.
So I will say that Char, you'd probably be drawn to the Old Man Sticks game.
I am incredibly attracted to that.
Yes. And everything else is that's really the only one that's yeah, if you don't have if you don't have proficiency in gaming sets, that's Old Man Sticks is the only one that is based on actual like dexterity or strength or anything like that.
Seeing that no games here suit him, Bottle takes like table next to the bar, uh, takes a cloth out, so and drapes it on the table, pulls out
Wait.
his pulls out his horn, and starts playing a song.
Oh, okay. Sure. Go ahead and roll me a performance check, please. If you roll, if your performance check is over a 15, the next person who plays a game gets advantage. How good is your playing? Ooh. Oh, -1. I was like really excited for you for a moment. Okay, yeah. Yeah, your music's it's all right. You sound a lot like not a beginner student. You're actually playing like a pretty good song, but every once in a while you just kind of misstep a little, and it is a little bit distracting. So the next player is going to get disadvantage on their rolls while you play.
I love that for me. So I would like to try. I'd like to try the old man sticks.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, as you walk over, you see this very large half ogre. He's kind of like hunched over because the ceiling is not tall enough for him.
Never had
He's
that
got like a
problem.
black bow tie. And is very clumsy. And you can see even as he's like getting the bones ready, like his hip just kind of like checks the table and the bones all kind of like move, and he like oh oops, and he like takes a step back and he steps on someone's foot. And does anyone else want to play with Lulu?
Yeah, I hear the clattering of the bones,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yeah, no, you know what? Let's do that. It's got bones in it. That's almost as good as a hamster.
Awesome.
A quick question.
So, yeah.
Quick question. Does Bottle get any coins thrown his way?
Coins.
Yeah. So what you'll get is yeah, you'll get, let's roll a D12. Wow, there you go. Somebody really loves your music because you're getting 12 silver coins.
What?
Just like tossed at you. So yes, for the game, the ogre. Hello, I'm Grashy. This is the game. And they kind of like do like spread their hands out to show the game and like knock somebody's drink on the ground. And it is, yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
Good thing the drinks are free.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody gets to try to take the bones off the top without messing up all the other bones. And I think the tallest person should go.
Aw.
So I just kind of like lean forward and I like touch his little bow tie and I'm like, Crashy, can you use magic or is it just, what are the other rules?
Oh, no, you use your fingers.
You have to use your fingers?
Well, yeah, I guess. What else would you use to move the bones?
I like cast Mage Hand. And I like start
Is it-
trying to pick the bones up with my Mage Hand.
Oh, like the pixies. Yeah, I guess that's fine. If that's what you want to do. Okay. So as you are looking around, there are several other people that are joining you, 4 other players. How tall is Char?
She's like 5'11". She's pretty tall.
Well, that's pretty tall. Okay, cool. So I'll say, because there's 4 other players, you'll be in the middle, and it is a sleight of hand check, and you can use. Are you an arcane rogue or arcane trickster rogue,
For me?
where you can use your mage hand? Yeah, where
I
you
am.
can use your mage hand.
Yes, I want to use my mage hand.
Okay. Cool. All right, everybody roll dexterity checks.
So
Even me?
Everyone who's playing. Sorry.
so I just rolled dexterity or not? Or
Yeah. So everybody's at disadvantage because of the beautiful music that Bottle is playing.
Well, I am actually going to give my circlet a quick rub. I'm like, come on. And sleight of hand with advantage for me, because I'm going to use that $10 advantage that I got.
Awesome.
wait, I did a saving throw.
We'll see if this works.
Okay. Awesome. Great use of the advantage. All right. Oh, were you rolling dexterity saving throws?
I did it the first time, and then I did it again and did the check this time.
Yeah. No, it's a sleight of hand check.
You said okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Skills.
Oh, look at that.
Could have been good.
And that's at disadvantage. Okay, oops, that's not what I want to look at. Okay, so as long as so we'll say a tall human man starts playing, and he is a little bit drunk, and just as Bottle just kind of goes off key for a moment, he gets distracted and he ends up like pushing the bones, the pile of bones, and Grashy goes, "Oh no, you're out." And he kind of sighs and is sad, and will walk away. You see a shorter halfling, looks like maybe he works here, and he just goes and it was like right after the human, and also just kind of futzes it up, and the bones all like move and wiggle, and then you go, Char, and easy as pie, you pick up one of the bones and put it over to your side with your mage hand. Even as the sound of that
I'm like, I'm
off-key
holding my
note.
hair. Ugh, it's so tinny.
but luckily, like you're using mage hand, so your hands can be over your ears, and still you get the bone just fine.
It's like it's like B+ for effort, but also like.
You see the noble from earlier just like reach a long hand over and just very easily and carefully plucks a bone off the top, doesn't mess up any of the other bones, and puts it in front of him and just kind of gives you a smile.
Do you have any couplings? Does he have anything shiny on his?
I mean, he's probably got stuff in his pockets.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
he like, yeah, he'll have like a gold chain around his neck. He has a few rings on his fingers.
Does he look inebriated enough that maybe just like I could help relieve him of one or two of those baubles? He doesn't need all of them, right?
Yeah, I mean, he probably doesn't need all of them. But let's see, roll me an insight, please. At either advantage or disadvantage. Where's your luck coming from?
I still have one that I haven't used.
Okay.
So roll at advantage. So what do I do for advantage? Because I know control is disadvantage.
Alt.
Oh man, what would it be on a PC? I mean, on a Mac.
Or you don't have an alt key on Mac? Oh,
maybe the option key. Macs are weird.
wow, you got it. Awesome. So that was the insight. He looks, it's kind of hard to tell. He doesn't look like he's had that much to drink yet.
I see if I can find a fairy, and I'm like, this gentleman, he needs like one more drink, maybe two. He needs your funnest, most alcoholic beverage, please.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, we can do that. And she flutters off. And then Stelliana, you rolled a 9.
Yeah,
What does it look like
yeah.
as you fail this sleight of hand check? Paint me a word picture. How does it look when you mess up these bones?
So I sit down my stuff and I just like stroll across the table and kind of like reach out, grab a bone, and just kind of like wiggle my fingers a little bit and then just go and pull.
Alrighty. And you didn't pull the one from the top, you pulled one from the middle. So as soon as you pull it, all the other ones kind of like shudder and shake and move around. And Gusher goes, oh no, that's not how you do it.
That's how we do it in my old school.
Oh. Okay. So I will say that everybody except for Char and this one noble who is now a little startled and surprised when a tall pint glass comes up and it is like shades of purple inside, and he goes, oh, I didn't ask for a drink.
Sorry.
And a pixie flies by just
you
at
need
the
you need it.
Oh, thank you.
It will help all of these games.
Yeah, really. Okay. So yeah, he'll take the drink and he'll sip it, and a pixie goes by. He says, yes, that's the Prismere iced tea. It's our strongest drink.
And like as he like takes one sip, I like try to like tap the bottom to make him drink a little more.
Okay, yeah. So you do, and he ends up like, oh. I
like take his little tie or his like cravat, and I like pat his face, and I'm like, oh, so good, so tasty. They do amazing drinks here.
Yeah. And as he like kind of like coughs it out, like purple like clouds come like out of his mouth from the drink.
Wow, you should get
that. Yeah. Wow, that's really strong. Sure. So then let's do this again.
Bottle stops playing, drops his horn, points at the noble, and shouts, "Dragon!"
Dragon? Oh, because of the. I love bottle.
Not
And
even paying
the
attention
noble
to
looks.
what Bottle is pointing at. When I hear Bottle yell dragon, I just immediately whip my bow off of my shoulder and draw an arrow. I'm like, where? Let's go.
I just am like, in my head, I'm thinking if he's so so pissed. I'm just like,
Is it dragon? Dragon? Where's there a dragon?
Yeah, where's the dragon? Let's go.
What? I don't know. And almost as if it's a great cue to move on to the next section of the game. The boat just kind of comes to a screeching halt. Like, boats aren't supposed to do that. It's just like, and everything shakes and moves. The pile of bones rattles all over the place. Grashi looks really upset about that. The wheel with the hamster starts like rocking back and forth as everything comes to a complete stop.
Bottle grabs his horn and goes into his shell.
You're gonna blow into the horn again?
No, I take my horn back from the ground and I go into my shell.
Oh, you're going to your shell. Okay. Awesome.
Pinball! Ding, 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 ding.
Now, Lily, you are still out in the dining room, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, you see several halfling crew members running over past this doorway over here. Obviously trying to figure out what's going on. What do you all do as the boat comes to a screeching halt?
I'm going to go outside and see what's going on.
So everybody in the gaming room, they see a single head poking out of a shell, looking around, and then Bottle comes back out of his shell. What's going on?
I just kind of look. I look at Grashi, and I'm just looking at him to see whether or not he's upset, like how upset he is. If he's more focused on the bones, then I just take a drink of my drink.
Yeah, he is kind of like more like, what is this going on? And worried about the thing. You do see, Shard, with a 15 passive perception, you're definitely going to see like several of the crew members that weren't running games, but were just like kind of making sure everything was going well, rushing out the door to find out what's going on.
I like raise my eyebrows and I'm like debating whether or not I really want to engage. And I slowly start walking wherever they're going, but I'm just taking my drink. I'm just trying to be very slow about it.
Mm-hmm.
I am full 40-foot fly speed. I am out the door. I am looking for this dragon. Because now I'm convinced there's a dragon.
There's definitely a dragon somewhere, and they just stopped the boat.
Definitely.
So Bottle is now convinced that the noble he saw breathing out a cloud is actually a dragon in disguise. And so
the noble's still standing next to Shar, coughing out purple and like drinking his drink and kind of confused.
And he goes to the noble and takes out his axe. What you do?
What? I don't know what's going on. I just drank this drink. Stop. This man, this ruffian is what is he doing? And he's going to call out for help. And this big half ogre is going to put a hand on your shoulder and be like, no weapons.
I try sell.
You what?
I try sell. He customer.
No, you gotta put your axe away. There's no weapons, just games.
He gives the noble a long, suspicious look before putting his axe in and does this.
The noble looks really upset because who are you to make such claims against him? And he's just like puts his drink down and like storms away into the dining room to sit with a friend at the table.
Few need dragon.
Okay, so Lily and Stelliana, you are flying outside or running, either depending.
I'm flying.
Yeah, you're flying. Lily would assume run. So as you see people, they're like headed towards the back of the boat, and you hear a voice say, I knew I shouldn't have trusted those two. And as you come around the corner, you do see the captain of the boat and Tortle talking in the back. They're just like short whispered conversation, and then the Tortle runs off back to the back of the boat and down some stairs.
Gotcha.
Do I
So
hear that? Do I hear that too?
So technically, we're going the wrong way then. Me and
You're going the right way. I forgot what my map
Pick the
looked like.
direction.
okay.
Sorry. Everything is happening in the back of the boat, but then I looked up and I was like, oh, wait, no, the only way to get there is to actually go down in the front and then go to the back. So yeah, you're going in the right way. The captain and the Tortle were over here at this front of the boat here, and there's a set of stairs down here. I just I don't know what my own map looks like. It's fine. But as you come around the corner, the captain just kind of like stands up tall and goes, oh, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. You can go ahead and go back in. We've got this all under control. Just you can go back in and play your games. We'll get this up and running any minute. Huh?
I want to fight some stuff. Somebody yelled dragon, and now I want to fight.
At that very moment, in the back of the boat, the actual back of the boat, you hear a cry. Like the sound of an old woman. Oh, my Ludwig! My Ludwig! Help! Somebody help me!
And she's going to fly over.
Yep.
So
I will as well.
Does Portal hear this?
So I would say that in the gaming room itself, it's very loud. If you wanted to go into the dining room where it's more empty, you would definitely hear it. If you wanted to like leave the gaming area.
Yes. I would have left.
Alrighty. Yeah, so as soon as you go towards the dining area, which is like only got that noble in the, he's like cleaning his clothes off and he's talking to his friend about someone who just threatened him with an axe and called him a dragon, and he's very put out. But then you hear an echoing cry of an old woman. Whoa. No. Oh, shit. Well, that happened.
What happened?
Oh, I was supposed to import one thing for you to fight tonight, importing all the things with that letter. Boundary imports
Oh no.
everything.
Oops.
Major oops.
Yay. Man, that's fine. It's all good. We'll just pick a creature at random with this letter and with a G. Would you like to?
We'll
Oh, there
find
we go.
everything.
Glabrazu, Gloomweaver. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
you know.
awesome.
It's
Oh
looking
boy.
up.
So as you go running in the back, you see the old woman who had the cat, and she's hysterical. And she's, Ludwig, my sweet Ludwig, someone tried to knock him into the water. They stole him from me. And you kind of hear like splashing, and there's like meow, meow, like, and as you look over the edge, you see this big, what used to be a big white fluffy cat, now a soaking wet hairy cat, like trying to swim, and she's like, oh, you gotta save him.
And she
I'm really
she
sorry, but I lost my internet for a while. Then one catch me if I could.
You lost what?
I lost my connectivity for a while.
Oh.
You were describing an echo or something.
Yeah, as you jump around outside, out of the you run around the outside, you see a woman, is the old woman from earlier, hysterical, talking about her cat. Someone had like taken her cat from her and thrown it in the water, is what she says. And then as you go to the edge of the boat and look over, you do see that there is a drowning cat. Basically, it's like trying to swim. It's trying to get back to the boat. Luckily, the boat is stopped, but it needs help to get back up.
So I'm a turtle. I'm fine with water. I jump in. I jump out to save the cat.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, you jump right into the water, and then Char, did you leave the gaming area after your noble mark and hear all these?
Yeah, but slowly. Like, I'm still not really sure what's happening. There seems to be a lot of other people to take care of it. So I did want to like help clean them up a little bit and see if I could take that gold necklace, but I am going to move towards that section over. Like,
Sure.
but yeah, I did head towards the activity.
Awesome. So yeah, as you see that it's the old woman is being hysterical, and everybody is over, and you, just as you come around the corner, you do see that the turtle just jumps right into the water to save the cat. So probably things are okay until you hear another noise in the water, because you do have really good passive perception. And also, Bottle, you notice this as soon as you get in towards the water. A giant crocodile comes up and is swimming towards, obviously, just hungry and out for a meal. And first he got a kitty, and now he's got like a crunchy turtle. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Alrighty, initiative time.
Yeah.
All right, so where would initiative be on here? Oh, here we go.
Right.
Utility. Oh, nice.
Awesome. Okay, and remember, all rolls are at disadvantage unless you have luck.
I do have luck, but I'm also good with leading.
Okay.
Does the luck automatically
Um,
apply, or can we choose to go ahead and take that roll of disadvantage so that we can keep that for later?
yes, you can choose when to use your luck.
I'm gonna hold back on it then, and I will go ahead
It's
and
either 17 or. Oh crap! I forgot to do the disadvantage thing for initiative.
That's
I can't get worse than 2. So I think that
You're good.
all right.
All right. So anybody, if you want to have the combat tracker popped out, if you right click the fist in the top right corner, it will pop out a little window for the combat tracker. So you can see
All
who's
right.
next and when your turn's coming up and all that fun stuff.
Gotcha.
All right. So, yep, at disadvantage, that would be an 11.
All righty.
And for me, if it were at disadvantage, it would be another 17.
Perfect.
Sometimes it is what it is.
Yep.
All right. Cool. All righty. Lily, you are up.
All righty. So, as my first turn, I'm going to use my light crossbow, which has the infusion repeating shot, and I'm going to use my light crossbow.
Cool. So can you see the giant crocodile? That's
Yes, I can.
actually just awesome. Cool. So if you click on it and then roll your attack, it should make it a target and do all the math for us.
So, spells inventory. Here we go. Inventory, like crossbow. 3 points of damage to it.
Cool. Did you roll at an advantage
wait.
or disadvantage?
Wait, no, shoot. Sorry.
Sorry, I keep forgetting too. That's
It's
like, oh, what a cool concept. And now I'm like, I don't know.
So it would not hit at a 7, I think.
No, at a 7, it would not.
So I miss. All right.
Okay. I should actually pull it up and make sure. Yeah, definitely a 7 would not hit.
Okay.
All righty. Cool. Now, and then if you go into the combat tracker, you can hit the
Hit end turn.
next end turn. Yeah. Cool. All righty. So this giant crocodile is going to move closer. Sees that the turtle is much bigger than the cat and is going to try to hit you with its tail and then take a bite out of you. Wait, did you roll with disadvantage? Hey, I hit that button, mister. Let's try again. There it goes. That's a disadvantage roll. It still rolled a 17. Will a 17 hit you? I'm assuming. Oh no, your AC is a 20. Awesome. So yeah, the tail comes at you. And you're able to just duck right under the water bottle. And it's gonna take a snap at you. And it rolled a 2. So no, yeah, it does not. That does not hit. All right, so that's its turn. Stelliana, you are flying
All right.
around. There's a dragon in the water.
There is. I am very excited, but I am also very small and aware of my smallness. With my very small longbow in one hand, I'm going to reach up and rub the emerald on the ring that I'm wearing around my head. And I'm going to say, it's like, all right, I might need a little bit of help for this one. And as a bonus action, my patron will come out of her genie bottle. And so,
Tell us what your patron looks like.
yes, so there's a flash of green from this emerald, and a tall Earth Genasi woman appears in front of me. She's wearing greens and browns and just, an array of kind of jewel and earth tones. Kind of sprouting naturally from her head are bits of crystal. And she is holding a big hammer in one hand, and she just has a wide grin on her face. For a moment, at least. She looks around and realizes that she's an Earth Genasi on a boat. She kind of glances over at Stelliana and is like, "No, why would you think that I would be helpful here? You know what? It does not matter." And she is going to Eldritch Blast at the creature in the water.
Awesome. Go ahead and click on it and throw your attack.
All right. So actually, because my monitor is very small, I cannot actually click on the target. So I can see it on the stream. I know that it's off to the side, but
Okay.
I cannot see it's targeted. So
I think, can you move your token forward?
I can.
Maybe if you get to the edge of the boat.
Maybe. That is as far as I can move on the boat, and I still cannot see it. So
Oh, wow. That is a tiny screen.
yeah. I'm working with what I got. But that should be 2 Eldritch Blasts, because level 5.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use that luck that was donated to me.
Awesome. Roll with advantage.
That did not roll with advantage. That's okay. I can just click it twice. All right, 16 to hit for the first blast. Then I'll see if I can get advantage to stay on.
Awesome. And I'm terrible at checking the messages, but we got more donations, guys. And
Nice.
Bottle, you have been given some luck. We got another $50 donation and 2 $10 donations. Good job. Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, so for my 2 Eldritch Blasts with my attack, I have got a 16 and a 23.
Yes, they both hit.
All right. First one was for 10, and second one was for 6.
Awesome. Yeah. Douche, douche.
A total of 16 points of damage. Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, you see these. What color? Like, what does your blast look like? Or your patron's blast?
She holds out her hands to fire off these blasts, and they have a kind of crystalline appearance to them as they are blasted out.
Ooh.
Awesome. So, Bottle, right over your head, you see these two crystalline blasts, and they remind you of shooting stars. And so these shooting stars go fly right over your head and hit this giant crocodile, doing a little bit of damage. You can see it impacting its heavy, thick hide. And you have luck on your next turn, so you can roll with advantage. Stelliana, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. Bonus action to come out of the bottle. Action to fire. Stelliana is going to just kind of pop down and sit on her patron's shoulder and just hype her up.
Perfect.
And that is my turn.
Bottle, it is your turn. You are right next to the cat that I did not make a token for. You can grab it if you would like and swim back. Or you can hit this giant crocodile, or you can do whatever you want. Are we?
I do believe that
There
he
it
is
is.
mute. Yeah, he is mute.
Oh, my bad.
There we go.
So, Bottle looks at the giant crocodile with the look of anger in his eyes and screams out in rage.
Nice.
Wilds. Ooh. What does 5 do?
Oh, I love that.
5 means whenever I'm hit, the creature who hits me takes 1d6 force damage.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
So in anger, Bottle grabs his battle axe, and I use my advantage given to me,
Mm-hmm.
and he hits the crocodile over the head with his battle axe.
Do it. But you have advantage. There's the other one. Oh, no. What's your plus?
So that's a 15.
A 15. A 15 hits. Awesome.
And with a bonus action, I shove the crocodile with my shield.
Well, your bonus action was to rage, right?
Oh yeah, so I forget that. So then with my second action, I would hit it again.
Hit it again. This attack would not get advantage. Your first attack was lucky.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Fortunately, a 10 doesn't hit. But yes, you did take a big chunk out of him, and you do hear the cat kind of beside you.
So with my then I now grab the cat and get back onto the boat. I still have my movement.
Yep. I will say it's going to be an action to climb up into the boat, but you can get to the boat.
Okay.
Here we go. And the crocodile does get an attack of opportunity. Nope. That, yes. At disadvantage.
Doesn't hit.
Awesome. No. He just, you kind of feel the weight as its teeth like hit your shell, but you are swimming away and the teeth just slide right off. Awesome. All right, Char. I think you're still in the dining room.
I can't get my
The
token.
noble.
It's stuck.
What's the matter?
I can't get my token to move.
You should be able to move it now.
It's not.
It was in combat. So use the arrow keys.
It says movement is set to combat turn and it's not currently your turn.
Oh, sorry, Bottle. Go ahead and hit and turn, please. There you go. Now you should be able to do it. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So is the cat, where is the cat?
The cat is in the water. You're
It's
on the
with
second.
It's with bottle.
Yeah, it's with Bottle in the
And
water.
How big is the cat?
I mean, it looks much smaller now that it is soaking wet.
How many pounds?
But it's like how many pounds is an average cat? I don't know, like 10 or 15.
Like,
Yeah.
is it an overly fat cat?
Wait, is it over?
I mean,
10?
it is a spoiled cat, yeah, but
It is definitely over 10.
it's fairly heavy cat because she was feeding it from her plate.
Okay. So it's too fat for me to cast Mage Hand and lift it into the boat is what you're telling me.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and I can't do that because then I would hit Bottle because you're still in the water. Sure. I will cast a Mind Sliver at the crocodile.
Awesome. Can you click the Mind Sliver?
Yes.
I mean, click the crocodile. Can you target him is
Oh.
what I meant.
I can't see it.
Okay.
Your screen might be small too.
Yeah, it's not moving. Here we go. Let's try again. I got it. I think.
That's cool.
No, it says no target. What's happening?
I mean, I
Yeah.
can just give it the damage. It's fine.
Okay. It also says I'm not in combat.
That it wouldn't let you move because you were in combat. And now you can't attack the creature because you're not in combat. This doesn't know what it
Weird.
wants.
Super fun.
Oh.
We're doing it live.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it does need to.
It happens.
It makes an intelligence saving throw. Oh, I think even a nat 20 is good. He's going to fail his intelligence saving throw. Yeah, 7. Yeah, so no, he takes that damage. And and minus 1d4 from the next saving throw. Ooh, nice. Cool. Did you want to do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Awesome.
Movement and my action.
Go ahead and click and turn. And Lily, you are up.
I am going to go up against the thing again. I'm going to shoot her.
Yes.
Okay, so it's-
Disadvantage unless you
Yep.
have luck.
she's going to grab one of her spoons, knowing that she crafted it with such expertise that she got to sell it to an old lady, and she rubs it for luck.
Awesome.
Really? Come on. Why is the thing not working?
I don't know. You know what?
Is it
Maybe what I can do.
or in public?
Yeah,
Maybe it's shift.
No, it's alt. Shift is straight roll. Look at that nat 20. Wait, what?
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
First natural on the
Awesome.
table!
Slay! Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
See, you roll it for luck, and you just feel so. What does feeling lucky mean to Lily?
It's a joy. It's a yes, I did this. It's a I made this. And so
Yeah.
with that joy in her eyes, she points at the crocodile. Pink! And you, since it does 17, how low is it?
Crocodile looking.
So as your crossbow bolt luckily hits it straight in the eye, it is looking pretty hurt. Yeah, it's starting like there's blood coming out, and it's getting a little annoyed. It's looking pretty hurt.
And she goes, "Take that! You shall not hurt that woman's kitty." And
Perfect.
let me check real quick. I get another attack because I'm level
You do.
5.
Yes.
So
Um,
she's
Level 5. Level 5.
Oh, five.
Can-
Level 5.
Just something that I
Okay.
noticed.
Hmm.
This the rolling calculator or whatever it is, it does not take into consideration the extra damage I get from rage.
here we go.
So that hit would have been an 8, not a 6.
+2. Okay, cool. I
Okay.
think what I need to do. Mhm.
So she rubs it again. She rubs her spoon again, hoping for the luck. And she rolls with advantage. And does 10 points of damage. Rolling max
points of
damage.
30 points still good.
It's I did it. So you got to press the alt button before you do the attack.
Gotcha.
Whoa. What? Oh, that's why. Oops. Sorry. Hold on.
Is it a press and hold? Or just
You press and hold it.
gotcha? That is probably my mistake from before.
Yeah.
We're learning.
Okay. Yay. Awesome. So yeah, this crocodile is looking really, really hurt.
Still up though?
It's still up though,
Ooh.
but it's really hurt.
And as a bonus action, she's going to pull out her sword and cast Branding Smite. And as soon as she can, she is going to fly down and brand it. And that will be her turn.
Okay. Awesome.
So,
Wow.
Branding Smite, cast.
That was one heck of a
spell.
turn.
Yeah.
And end turn.
Cool. Now it is the crocodile's turn. I'm trying to, there we go. Sorry. Doing a thing.
Wow, I really like that he keeps track of what spell you're concentrating on too.
Yeah. Andre can do so many amazing things. I don't even have time to learn them all. Okay. This crocodile is really annoyed now. It's going to try and go for bottle one more time. Disadvantage. But the tail first. And its reach is 10 feet, so it's not even moving from where it's at. Right? Both of them? Oh, nope, that's the tail. Okay, so it does move forward.
It misses.
It missed. Awesome. And it's going to take try to snap at you.
Miss.
Missed again. And it's really annoying. You kind of hear it like growl.
Wait, I thought your
and it's
was 20.
A quick question.
mhm.
Does Bottle understand the crocodile when it's growling? Because he knows Aqua.
The crocodile does not actually speak unless, it doesn't speak in Aquan. It has an intelligence of 2. It doesn't know language.
It's not. Bottle's
All
not
it knows is
smarter.
teeth.
Yeah, it knows it's hungry and it's getting dunked
What?
on. It is also going to swim straight down, or he's going to duck under the water.
Good
And-
luck. That's all I gotta say about
Um,
that. Good luck.
Right. Bottle, you do get an attack of opportunity as it takes a bite out of you and then kind of growls and dives down into the water.
I hit it with my battle axe.
All righty. With good luck or bad luck?
Oh, I don't have any luck, right? So it's a disadvantage, right?
Have you used the luck that was donated to you from the chat yet?
Yes.
Just keeping track.
I have. So that's it. That's what disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so you swipe at him and it's as it like dives in, its tail kind of like does that flick thing as it goes through the air and it hits your arm and it just kind of wiggles off. As a random aside, I just realized that this is like a missed moment here because apparently alligators are good luck for gamblers, but they put a giant crocodile in here instead of an alligator. This could have been like a really cool battle. All
Probably
right.
one of those things where it's like, I mean, you can only tell the difference, if it says see you later or after a while. So, it could.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
How you tell the difference?
Awesome. That's the only way you can tell. All right. So the crocodile is out of sight. So it doesn't matter how much luck you have, you will definitely have to roll at disadvantage if you want to try to attack it. Stelliana, it is your turn.
Stelliana just yells, "Coward!" Kind of shakes her tiny fist. But her patron looks over at her shoulder and is like, would you like to take one of the attacks? And Stelliana's like, is a bear Catholic? And flies up and is going to start scanning. And so using my patron's bonus action, I'm going to give Stelliana an attack that she is going to hold for as soon as the crocodile comes back into view with her longbow.
All right.
Or actually, it's a short bow, but either way, they have poison
Let's
arrows.
pick on
So
her.
she's gonna hold an attack with her bow. And then her patron is going to hold an Eldritch Blast to fire after Stelliana, just in case Stelliana doesn't take it out.
Sure.
So holding actions all around. Wait until we see a crocodile again.
Alrighty. Okay.
Alrighty.
Bottle.
So how far underwater is the crocodile?
You look down and you see that the crocodile is like 30 feet below you.
We need to get the cat out of the water, though.
Huck the cat.
Like the whole reason you went in there was for the cat. So I'm just gonna
Throw
scream
a
it,
wet cat on.
like I'd love to say throw the cat, but I don't know how, like whether or not that's a great idea. But
It's not a great
Cat.
idea.
cat,
Like it's a fantastic idea, but it's not a great idea.
Would tossing the cat onto the boat cost me an action?
Yes, either climbing up or tossing the cat would be an action.
Okay, so I toss the cat on board.
All right.
I'd like to try to catch the cat on my
Uh,
turn.
I would like a dexterity check from both of you.
I still
One
have
for the toss, one for the catch.
I still have a luck. I'd like to use my luck.
Awesome.
And because I wonder.
Is it dexterity? It's a check.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh wait, I did
But
disadvantage.
Charlotte,
Sorry.
yeah, you did disadvantage. Nope, that's right. So your advantage roll was a 15.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I rolled on that one. How bad does this look, Bottle?
Really bad. I toss the cat backwards without looking. But I'm so strong
No, no,
that the cat lands on the roof of the boat rather hardly.
Ah, okay.
And, as it lands, you just hear a sound of.
Okay, so yeah, you all watch as Bottle just hucks the cat, and Char, you put your hands out to catch it, and it just flies so fast and so far, and then you hear a thump on the roof. Out to go with the. And you hear an old woman voice go, Ludwig, my baby. And she runs up this ladder here, which goes to the next level up.
That was really dramatic. I know.
This poor cat, like
It's been through a lot.
it's been through a lot, man. Like it's went into the water, it's soaking wet, and then it gets tossed by a freaking, and then it gets slingshot right into a roof.
I think I might have to bring on a therapy cat to the
Yeah.
stream after that.
That was not great for me.
Therapy cat?
Yeah.
Ooh, now
You
I'm
do hear
serious.
the cat is very upset but still alive.
So now Bottle grabs his weapons a little more tightly. He appears slightly pissed off. So he takes a deep breath and goes underwater. He goes to the crocodile and swings his axe at its head rather recklessly.
So well, you used your action to throw the cat. So you do have a bonus
I did.
action, which I know you wanted
I
to
do
use a
have two.
bonus action for some.
Extra attack. My attack.
So it's you get 2 attacks per your action. but you only get one action in a turn.
Right.
Oh, okay. In that case, Oh. So I need. Okay, so I climb back up.
Okay. So do you want to like stay down with the crocodile, or you're just gonna not do that?
I stay. I stay on. I know I'm not getting down with the crocodile. I stay right there on the edge near the boat. But I did just take out a javelin. Wait, I can't do that either.
With his bonus action, can you switch weapons?
So
No, I'm basically trying to think of a way to keep my range.
Oh. Yeah.
oh well, I mean you were attacked.
You were attacked.
So as long as
so-
you get attacked again before and you are the only one in the water, if the crocodile is going to come back, it's going to come for you.
Yeah, basically you have until the end of your next turn to not get hit before you lose your range. So you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll stay there at the edge.
Alrighty. Cool.
I'm also gonna just hold an action because all of my spells, I have to be able to see them. So I'm just gonna hold Mind Sliver again until the crop comes up.
Alrighty. Holding an action. Bottle, can you end your turn, please?
Do I put it in the chat? Do I put it in, or do I like?
No, just you'll roll it when
Okay.
if it happens.
So I'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
And now we're all waiting.
I am again. I am going to, with disadvantage, use my crossbow.
Alrighty.
13 does not.
Oh,
Damn.
sad. So sad. And no, a 13 does not hit.
So I'm going to try again because
Very disadvantaged.
my crossbow, you see that it's still, you guys see that it's not actually using any crossbow bolts. It's using magical energy. And that does not hit.
I mean, it's going into the water and then like
It's
kind of dissipating. Yeah.
Just not anything helpful.
Yep. And she will she will then end her turn.
Oh. Okay. So now it's Crocodile's turn. And it is going to come up from the depths and try to take a big old bite out of our friend here.
So, logistics question.
Yes.
Is it
What
coming
did
from underneath to bite bottle, or does it surface?
It's coming from underneath to bite bottle and
Yes.
miss. But
Will we-
Then it's gonna kind of like, because it's gonna counteract with a tail attack, so it's going to come up above the water and try to hit Bottle with the tail before it goes back down.
All right.
Uh,
So as it surfaces, my attacks will prop.
yes.
All right. So with glorious disadvantage,
Yes.
uh,
Glorious.
Stelliana will fire her short bow.
Okay.
So
No,
that
I
is-
I changed it, so hopefully it should pop up with a window to ask if you want to take it with advantage or disadvantage.
okay.
Did that happen?
It does. Yes.
No, because I'm just having to enter Stelliana's attack manually. But
You just remember
Stelliana is
it's
a familiar, so I don't have a separate sheet for Stelliana. It's a whole meme build. Don't worry about it.
Her character is actually the familiar.
Yes,
And her character's patron is actually the character.
It's a whole thing.
Her Pokemon is the actual character that she is before. All right. So,
Glorious
this is
disadvantage.
11 from Stelliana.
And then I go
Okay.
and I do the mind sliver.
Awesome. So it has to take an intelligence saving throw. And -1. Yeah, it really fails.
One. Beautiful.
Awesome.
And,
You kind of see as it breaks through the water, it just like squints and you hear like another like it's just gotten an ice cream headache.
And my patron also fires the Eldritch Blast that they were holding. All right.
Holding.
So
Awesome.
that'll be disadvantage. I'm gonna hold that and we'll see if it works this time. Come on, computer. Go for it. Disadvantage. 14.
14 is its armor class. So you do
And
6
going to
points.
also add Genie's Wrath,
Ooh.
which I can do once per turn to add +3 bludgeoning on top of that 6 force damage. For a total of 9.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, so these little crystalline structures that come shooting out of your patron's hand, just you all hear the thud, and they hit it because it's doing this dive flip thing, where it's hitting it in the underbelly, and it's like you can see it ping, and little trickles of blood where the sharp crystal shards are kind of hurting it. Yeah, awesome. And then Char, did you do yours?
Yeah, I did my mind sliver. It was
Mine's
8.
over.
That's right. That's right. And is anyone missing a held attack?
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, so it's going to take its tail attack and not hit. Like Bottle's really hard to hit on a good day. On a disadvantaged day.
That's Tortles,
There's-
man. That's Tortles.
Right. Okay, so that's its turn. And it is going to go back down under the water.
This time it's only 20 feet underwater, right?
Correct.
Because previously it was 50 and it came back up. Previously it was
Yep.
30 feet. So now it's
Mhm.
20 feet underwater.
Mm-hmm. Which is still disadvantage on anyone with a ranged attack.
Not me. I can go underwater. So it's Stelliana right now.
Stelliana. What would you and your patron like to do?
So Stelliana's mad that she missed her attack. And so she's gonna take a deep breath and she's gonna dive straight for the water. Her patron's like, no. But she dives underwater, and because of investment of the Chainmaster, still actually also has a swim speed of 40 feet. So
Awesome.
I dive, and I'm going, and Steliana's gonna try again because it's gonna be disadvantage either way, firing underwater in the realm of in the realm of fortune against a giant crocodile. So she's gonna go for it.
Do it.
Oh my god.
You all see this little fairy.
I swear, if they get like a nat 20 on this, I'm gonna be
And that
done.
20 and that 1. Let's see it happen. What we think, chat? What we think?
Universe, do your thing, for wild.
We call
Do it.
Oh my
Oh!
Whoa!
What? 20 and a 19.
god. The fiery rage of your tiny sprite.
Yeah.
It does.
This is- No, this is a story moment. I want you to explain to me what
It does
happens.
1 piercing damage, but I also need a DC 10 con save,
Oh.
which is a disadvantage, and I believe because of Mind Sliver, does that take minus 1d4 off of the save?
Yes, it does.
So that would be 10.
Potentially. Oh, 13.
13. What's your saving DC?
It is a DC 10 con save against the poison.
So unfortunately it is not poisoned.
It is not poisoned,
but
yep, she's diving, and there's like this little like, you know those like diving bell spiders where it's like little bubble forms around them. She's kind of got like a little breathing bubble, and she goes under and she draws and she fires into the other eye.
oh yeah.
Just like it's like a toothpick right in the eye.
Ah!
Terrible. It is thrashing. There's blood coming out of it. Is not very happy. Would you like to do anything else?
Like, take that, but it's underwater, so it really is more of a.
But you're in that. I mean, you are in that little bubble, so you can hear yourself clear as day. Yeah.
I can hear it. The crocodile, probably not so much. But the crocodile doesn't speak anyway, so all it feels is just my white hot rage.
It feels your white hot rage.
You have another attack though, right?
Steliana does not. But my patron still has their action. She like runs over to the edge and is looking around and definitely does not see her familiar. So, not seeing her familiar and kind of panicking because her familiar just dove in to attack a crocodile, she's going to snap her fingers and poof, Steliana is gone.
Oh, okay.
Into the pocket dimension.
Okay.
She's gonna
Yes.
have to go and find like 10 gold worth of herbs and stuff and have to recast Find Familiar.
Right now. Damn Sprite just went down into the water after a crocodile like that. Ugh.
She's like, oh, no. Poof.
All right. Cool. Is that your turn?
I believe so. Let me double check the wording on Find Familiar here. Yeah, it takes another action to bring her back. So yeah, for now, just off the field. There's no fairy. There is only an Earth Genasi who's like,
Celia.
whew.
All right.
But
Go ahead.
that is my turn.
Awesome. Bottle,
Okay,
our raging
so
turtle friend.
this time, Bottle finally gets angry. He grabs his weapons and goes down to meet the crocodile in his domain.
Yeah.
He swings his battle axe at the crocodile recklessly.
Do it,
So
do it,
that's
do
with
it.
advantage. That's with advantage.
Yeah. $21. Yeah. Tell me, what does it look like as you finish off this crocodile?
Woo.
So Turtle looks at his fellow aquatic creature with a look of disgust on his face. Because who would eat kittens? They don't even taste nice. He smacks his ignorant compatriot over the head with his battle axe, sending it, cleaving his skull into.
Oh,
And as the corpse sinks or floats or whatever it does, Bottle rises back to the surface victorious.
yes, he does. Yes. Awesome. And you are able to put away your battle axe and climb up on the boat if you would like. You are all out of turn order.
Yeah, I climb up.
Great.
Woo! I think this calls for celebration.
Yes.
Climb up on the boat and let out a.
Let me grab the celebration.
Gonna head back. I'm like so.
All right.
And I'm gonna see if I can-
One thing. DM.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, Bottle's background is of a outlander. So does that mean
Who
I
wants
can-
to see?
I can take something from the crocodile?
Who wants to see a bad luck boy?
to keep as a
Yeah.
boat?
You can. You would have to lug it onto the boat. Oh, actually, no, you are an underwater creature. Yeah, if you want to, you can definitely, as it's sinking, grab whatever you'd like.
So I take its head.
Oh, geez. Okay. And its head is huge. I mean, this is a giant crocodile. Its head is like the size of your torso.
Okay, then I take a huge slice out of its jaws.
Okay. Just like take like its bottom jaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now all its, you see all its sharp teeth.
I like the head.
And it is a
I have a
big
tough back.
jaw. Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
keep
you
it on my
can-
back.
You can do something with that later. Definitely. Awesome. And then I will move your token up so that you are not stopped by anyone else. How is everyone doing? Do we want to take a short 5 or 10-minute break?
Um,
I thought this was we were ending here at noon.
Oh, is it time to end already?
Isn't it?
No, I believe
think
we
we-
have one more hour.
Because we have
We have
another
one
one
more
at
hour.
1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but this dude is purring like a machine gun.
When we head in back inside, I want to find the elven gentleman and see if I can console him and help him and pat him down.
Yes. The Elven, the noble.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, he's a little bit calmer now. The boat is still not moving.
I am going to go below deck and check and see why stuff is still not moving.
Sure. And then yeah.
So,
and
patron, having seen a cat thrown up on the roof of this boat, she is also going to climb up the ladder to go assist the old lady in retrieving her wet cat.
Awesome. Cool.
Oh, let go then.
Heading down the stairs.
So when you go to head down the stairs, I didn't stop your token, but you will see that the captain is still there and trying to keep anybody from going downstairs. So you're gonna have to charm or sneak or something your way.
More specifically, I'm going to charm.
Alrighty.
Or we'll try and deceive him with my with my oh so expertly awesome sales pitch.
Oh yeah, cool.
So hello, Captain.
Yes. Hello. Are you enjoying your stay? Did you win any of the games?
Unfortunately, no, but I have come to you with a proposition. Would you like one of these immaculate forks, spoons, or knives? She says, pulling them out. Let me roll a deception.
Sure.
And she is going to rub the dandelion for advantage.
Alrighty. You rub it a little too rough. And it does get used up. Oops, that's
Yep.
another one. Okay.
That is a 22.
22. She seems charmed by you and is interested in a spoon. And we are about to lose a player. And we are coming towards the end of the stream. So she's very interested in your spoons.
And she is going to allow him to look over her wares, as she is going to take one of her own spoons and sneak away.
Oh, so you're leaving the spoons behind for her to check out.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, she's looking at them. This is like, if I could get a whole set of these, it would just be wonderful for the dining room. So you are able to sneak around down the stairs.
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's check in with Char.
So what do you mean that we're gonna be losing a player?
Husky needs to go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to we're gonna do that fun thing where the adventure poofs. And now it's just we're gonna end it how you players want to end it. With Lily selling spoons to the captain. Huh?
There's a cat. There's
a
it's
cat.
A wet cat. But
It's a very wet cat.
Clearly, I like cat. This is not my cat. I found him. No.
But the cat loves you.
And this guy comes with the house. So
perfect. I believe Char still wanted to try to.
Yeah, I'm just chatting up the elderly gentleman, and we're drinking and laughing, and I'm leaning on him, and I'm just seeing how quickly and I can
frisk him, basically.
Sure. What lucky bit is going to help you with this?
I have one last luck.
One last luck. But explain to me what lucky thing is what's helping you.
So I mean, I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself because I helped rescue a cat. I mean, I didn't get really too involved with the crocodile, so that's good because I didn't get myself wet, which is important. And also I won at bones. That's also important. So obviously, once again, everything's coming up char. So
Yeah.
overall, things are just super great for me. So my luck is my luck.
Yeah. All right. Dude. Char's got all the luck. Okay, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Let's hope that I did this right. No.
Ooh. All right, let's see what this guy does. Oh, jeez.
Let's hope that he's a little too afraid from all of the activity.
Yes, and he is has also been drinking.
Ooh.
Wow. So yeah, everything's coming up, Char.
Everything's
right.
coming up, Char. That's awesome.
It's like my last time in
Perfect.
Vegas.
All right. And Stelliana, you go up to the top, you and your patron. You can go up the stairs if you want.
All right.
That little ladder right here. Yeah. Oh, is it not going to work? Don't you do this to me. There it goes. It's just delayed.
Ooh, fancy.
Isn't that fancy?
Fancy.
So,
But
yeah,
now
you see.
now I do not see myself. So
Yeah, I think somebody's setting it to like move around and then it's just staying on people. So you're just stuck
Okay.
seeing yourself.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So my patron is climbing up, and she's looking around trying to find this poor wet cat.
Yes. So the cat is like there's like a roof up at the top, and you can see that or your patron can see that there's the little old woman like reaching up. It's okay, Ludwig, come down. But it's still like up on the roof and it's 10 feet up in the air. It's this little, decorative peaked roof, and it's just like clinging and like, and it's soaking wet and miserable. How would you like to help get this cat down?
Hey, it's a dog.
So let's see here. I'm formulating a plan. So my patron is going to first of all cast Sanctuary on herself because she might be coming under attack from a wet cat. So this is just taking precautions.
Right.
Spell. And she kind of like gives the old lady's shoulder a pat, and I mean, she's a tall woman, Earth Ganassi lady, very tall, and she's like, don't worry, let me handle this, and going to climb up on top, and just like the whole time she's like, come here.
All right, so you're
and is gonna try to tempt Ludwig close enough to cast Prestidigitation to dry him off.
Okay. I believe Prestidigitation has range, doesn't it?
Of 10 feet.
10 feet.
So
I'll say that if you stand, you walk right up close and you reach your hand up, you'll be close enough to count that. The cat's not moving, but if you want to try to convince it to get down, you can roll an animal handling check.
I will.
Tell me what lucky or unlucky thing is going to happen right now.
So, as far as lucky things go, she is a genasi. So she's going to ask her patron because we got a pyramid scheme going on.
Right.
So she asks her patron. It's like, there's this little kitty, and he's very wet and very upset, and I would like to help him. Can you help me help him, please?
Okay. You see an albatross fly over the boat, and you feel a warm bit of luck as this albatross, apparently sent from your patron or your patron's patron,
My patron's patron.
flies across the sky.
So question, where did you come up with the warlock patron pyramid scheme?
Prokopet's posted it on Tumblr as an idea for like an inadvisable D&D character. And I was like, change the name of that
Actually.
list. That's definitely advisable.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Problem is, you gotta be like minimum level 5 to make it work. 13 for that animal handling with advantage.
13. All right. Yes. So it takes some time. And you can hear the old lady, it's Ludwig, it's okay, sweetie. But a few more.
I produced the scent of tuna can that has just been opened.
Yeah, okay, yeah. With your uses of prestidigitation, eventually it will come down and jump into your patron's genasi arms.
Oh, good. I did not get attacked. And I kind of pop back down and hold the now fluffy and dry and warm cat.
Yes. And the old lady is so excited. Oh, my baby. Cuddles it. Oh, someone tried to take him from me. And I don't know. I was just walking on the deck and someone bumped into me and Ludwig, they tore him out of my arms. You can tell that someone did bump into her and knocked the cat out, but yeah. She's very, very upset and she's making it very dramatic. Yeah. And then Lily, as you head back to the back of the boat, where the engine is, you feel it kind of like you feel a rumble and you hear the loud noise and the engine kicks back on and the boat starts moving forward.
She's still gonna go into the engine room.
Okay.
Checking out what's going on in there.
Cool. Yeah, so you do see that there are there's a turtle and 4 halflings who are obviously deckhands, and they are working furiously to try and clean it up. There's like black smoke coming out. Something happened with the engine. You can roll me an intelligence check to tell me what it was. We'll just see if you get any kind of idea of what it was.
She as a last bit of luck, she rubs her spoon that she had brought with her, accidentally chipping some of the rubbing it a little too hard.
Okay.
21.
Right. Okay. So yeah, as you look around, it looks like someone has tampered with the engine. There's black smoke billowing out.
Dear.
But there's others who have they're kind of fanning it out the door towards you. And they've patched it up. Like through the time that it took to deal with the crocodile and charm the captain, they have patched it all back up, and it is working again. And you see one of them say to the other, like to the turtle, he's like, I think we're gonna have to head back and get this working properly. This will get us going for now, but we need to head back to port. And you see the turtle just sigh. And Captain's not gonna like this, but you're right.
She goes, excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hello.
I am a proprietor of this sort of thing. Allow me to assist and see what the damages is. Or what the damages
All right.
are.
Sure.
Alrighty, that would be a unfortunately, it does not have my tinkerer's tools on here. Because I have tinkerer's tools, wood carver's tools, and thieves' tools, along with smith's tools.
You have all the tools.
Yep.
So you have the tool proficiencies. You don't get the actual tools automatically. But I'll say you have the tinkerer's tools. It's fine.
Okay.
Get like 5 or 6 skill proficiencies as an artificer, but then you only get the one set of tools by default.
Yeah. When you build a character, it's
Gotcha.
expected that if you're
Hopefully
playing a
they'll
character through a
get them
campaign,
tomorrow.
you can
Okay.
find ways to get them.
So
but
it is an intelligence thing plus 6.
cool.
Roll with disadvantage. 1d20.
And you see two red so two kobolds, one has red scales and one has gray scales, and they're both wearing goggles, and they're coming up from underneath like little ducts underneath the engine where they obviously came up, and they will tell you that they were testing out a new engine, and a new way to light the furnace, an SMRT way to light the furnace. But it wasn't quite ready yet. And then one turns to the other and goes, Alt, it was your fault. You lit it too early. And the other one says, no, Del, obviously it was the right time. You just want to wait too late. And they kind of start bickering to each other. But they're telling you that it was a experimental engine that they were trying out, and
okay, gotcha.
They believe that they lit it at the wrong timing, and that's what caused the little mini explosion.
Gotcha. So obviously, taking a sort of neutral thing, she's going to believe both of them, but she is mostly going to believe the one that said that he did it too early.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they're bickering like coworkers who something just went wrong, and they're trying to figure out why it went wrong, because neither believes it should have gone wrong, but they're like, well, it's your fault. No, but it's your fault. And yeah.
Quiet. It's nobody's fault here. Okay. You thought it was you thought it was just the right moment. Turns out it wasn't. Okay. Accept that and move on. That's just it.
They just both kind of look at you and go, who are you?
I am Lily Hodkin. I'm going to deceive my way into this crew now.
we don't recognize you.
Engineer, whatever.
Disadvantage 13.
Let's see.
And remember, you also get disadvantage.
Yeah. We'll do inside.
Beautiful.
So one of them is nodding with you and just believes you 100%. The other one, I don't
The other one's like
recognize
nodding
you,
along,
but
trying to not look like he's slow on the uptake.
one was like, yeah. And as the other one, like, Taylor, you really do? I guess, yeah, okay. Yeah. We must have been too wrapped up in the engine. Anyway, it's all fixed now, and they kind of tap the engine. All working now. Boat's moving. So
All right. Awesome. Great. Well, keep doing what you guys do. You guys are doing great. And she hands them 2 gold coins each.
2 gold coins each. Awesome.
Yep.
You just give them luck because gold coins are considered luck. Are they actual gold or are they fake gold?
They are actual gold.
Cool.
These guys deserve it.
They need
do.
it.
They need it. They do some really
If they
hard
need it,
work.
They deserve it.
Yep.
All right.
And
Cool.
plus, they're small folk like me. But all small folk gotta stick together.
That's right. Alrighty. And I think on that note, Char is in there trying to fleece any and all nobles of all their coin and shiny things and doing a damn good job of it. Lily has done a great job selling her spoons, distracting people, and found the engine room, and it's all working again. And Stelliana and her patron, whose name I don't think I ever got.
That's because I only came
got
up
the
with it
cat.
this morning. Her name is Dominique.
Dominique has helped save the cat, like any good hero.
Any
Got
good
the cat
scenery.
down off the roof. Yes, perfect. And
Uh,
on
she,
that
she
note,
does realize that she forgot to bring Styliana back, and so she snaps her fingers. And Styliana's like drawing another arrow out of her quiver. She's like, "And another thing." Oh, what? Where's the crocodile?
what? No, that's gone now. Your Toro friend fixed it.
I wanted the last hit. Just
But you helped
very
save my
lucky.
kitty.
Styliana's very huffy, and again, because it's like pretty sure that the cat could take a chomp out of her. She's kind of leery, but her patron is just like all about this cat.
Perfect. Awesome. And I feel like that was a great night on the pleasure cruise.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
That was an awesome night.
Yeah.
It worked out quite well for Char. So
Everything was coming up sharp.
Yep.
Everything was coming up, Char. Char's gonna walk out of there with like rings and
got
necklaces.
rings, got pens, I've got necklaces.
Beautiful.
Like if you pay
Alrighty.
off somebody's head and it's not even gonna notice. Yeah. Smooth operator.
Folks.
So
It was a
Yeah.
great entertaining, y'all. We hope y'all were entertained. Oh,
Barry, and I lost my script for the end. So thank you very much for everybody who donated. It was amazing. So much money has come up. Someone's going to send me a link for the total for what we've got right now. But I thank everybody who is watching and giving our players luck. I thank all the players for playing today. If you want to continue playing these characters in Adventures League, get with me later and I'll show you how to fill out an Adventures League character form. And with that said, I think we are going to end it for now.
Yeah, because we got some prep that's necessary for the next session, right?
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And I unfortunately will not be able to join you for the next session because I have to get all of my stuff packed up and then go back home. So
Yes.
back home to my cat, that I'm borrowing.
Yes. So we have raised $461.28 all together.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
For our 32 hours, and the final 4 hours will be starting in about 40 minutes, where you will see our lovely Lulu again playing her character, and that will be a tier 1 adventure. So if anybody wants to stick around, come back. We have some great music, I believe, going to be playing while we get ready for the next adventure. So thank you very, very much.
On the ones and twos.
Yes, exactly.
You
all have a good one, and I will see you later.
Yes, thank you very
Bye,
much for the game.
guys.